These kids have the positive spirit and determination not to let diabetes stop them for a minute. And so do I.
I just felt that something was not right in my body, and my parents could tell too. My mom finally took me to the doctor, and right away she was like, "You have type 1 diabetes." I did go through a period kind of where it was like, why me? But then I realized the millions of people out there who have it. Yeah, I remember the first couple months, my mom would wake up at like 3 in the morning and come test my blood sugar for me. And I just felt really bad because she was so worried. I mean, we had no idea at first.
We had all the books and everything, and whenever she ate, we'd be looking through the books and everything. And if my wife Kelly is like, if we couldn't find something, all right, we're not eating that, and she'd throw it out and get something else. You feel like that you're never going to be able to recover from this, and that you're going to have a difficult time having a normal life, which if you put your mind to it and you have a positive outlook, you do.
I'm really grateful, and I'm glad that I can help any one kid out there just maybe, look at this from a positive perspective and just say, you know what, I can do this.
I was diagnosed with diabetes in 1978. There was no daily, hourly, or any blood testing other than to have a blood draw, and then you would hear what the results were every 3 months.
The advancements have been unbelievable. Without the JDRF funding for the pumps and for insulin, I can't even imagine what my life would be like.
I'm very, very thankful to JDRF and all the research that has so significantly impacted my life, improved my life, and made life better for all diabetics.
The continuous glucose monitoring I'm getting in a couple weeks is going to play a huge role in how well I feel and how often I have to check my blood sugars. And JDRF's responsible for a lot of that. Listening to Sue and how she had struggled to test her blood sugar, and then how much easier it was for John, and now in a couple weeks even easier it's going to be for me. I'm so lucky to have JDRF, and it just gives me hope for the future.
JDRF has raised $1.3 billion, which seems like a lot of money, but when you think it takes $1 billion to bring a drug from its inception to the market, it's been amazing that they've been able to change diabetics' lives so much. But JDRF is only an organization, and without individual donors, JDRF would not exist.
The whole challenge that juvenile diabetes represents is a reminder to all of us that it's not just those diagnosed with the disease who are challenged by it, it's the whole community.
I actually started a cause on Facebook. I had no idea that it was going to get this big and this popular. There's like almost 200,000 members now. Every person that takes the initiative, we're just that much closer to finding a cure.
We can solve problems as a group and all the rest, but it starts with individuals. When you put people first, the other things all start to fall into place.
It's about the next generation and the generation after that too, and if they don't have to go through some of obviously the issues that people with type 1 do right now, we'll all be better for it.
What if we don't get there? What if we're too late for my life or my child's life? The tough answer, but the right answer is you still pursue the goal. It's our obligation to do it. Nights like this are nights when we can remind ourselves, it doesn't matter how daunting, how frightening, how intimidating that task is, we have to keep answering the bell. Just keep getting up, no matter how many times you're knocked down. That's how you get to a victory.